Well, it's a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's round 20 VPL2 match between the host Brunswick Juventus and a visiting Nunawading City FC, coming to you live from CB Smith Reserve. All thanks to our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Make sure you give them a follow, a like and a share. And also go over and visit them at Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. They have some fantastic deals for you this weekend. Rolled roast beef, $12.99 a kilo, and some fabulous other ranges of meats and sausages there for you. So make sure you visit our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. We also want to thank our stream partner, OnFlow Media. Without them, we couldn't have brought you this televised football match. My name is Alex Sivkorowski, and joining me shortly is Joe Sala. And what a game we have in our hands tonight. Is a must-win game tonight. It is a do-or-die win for Brunswick Juventus, and a loss here tonight, and they can probably safe to say that they're not going to be able to make it into VPL 1 as they have set their sights to. And joining me, as I said, is Joe Sala. Joe, welcome to you.
Thank you, Alex. Good to be here. Cool night in Marybeck, but nonetheless, exciting game ahead of us.
Very exciting game, very big game, as we know. As we said, Brunswick Juventus are coming off a terrible performance last week, 5-0 against their crosstown rivals, Essendon Royals. And a loss here tonight, as we said, they could really dampen their promotional spirits, as the teams behind them, Essendon Royals on 29 points, Pascaval on 28 and a game in hand, and Burundara Eagles also on 28. So it is a must-win game for Brunswick Juventus if they hope to ensure that they get promoted. On the other hand, as we said, new coach Don Barber yet to get his first win after taking over in round 18. His first game in charge was against North Sunshine Eagles. So he's looking to get a first win, and the boys are definitely up for a big one tonight. For the visitors, Nunawading City, they're also coming off a 3-2 loss against Dumpton last week. They were up 2-0 at half-time, and unfortunately gave it away in the end and lost. They also had a tough loss the week prior, again against Essendon Royals 4-3. Currently sitting 8th spot, and with 2 rounds to go after tonight, a victory here could give them enough points so they secure promotion, or they stay in VPL 2. So all to play for both sides. Wherever you're watching around the world, let us know your thoughts on the game. We'd love to hear where you're watching from. As we said, we've got some fantastic fans watching from all over the world, so keep your comments coming through. Let us know how this one's going to go. We'll go through the lineups, and we'll start with, obviously, the home side.
Number 9, Lucas Oliveira. Number 6, Philip Petrevsky. Number 21, Felipe Sanchez.
Start off is the captain, number 3, Nicolas Simioy. Number 4 is Cormac Lynn. Number 5 is Matthew Watley. 6 is Philip Petreski. Number 8 is Stefan Beresovic. 11, Joshua Ubina. Returning in goals is number 12, Wonsok Choi. Lucas Oliveira has a number 9. 21 is Felipe Sanchez, 26 Diego Miranda, 28 is Justin Mikulov. So 3 changes for the gaffer in Dominic Barber. Ins, Choi and Lim. Outs, Petrovsky to the bench, Batchelor to the bench, and Lazaridis is out. For the visitors in Nunawading City, they have 1 Dennis Martin, 4 Nicholas Apostolopoulos, 3 the captain Andrew Mullett, 8 is Mickey Gamo, 11 is Alex Kubenko, 12 Zach Tarwil, 14 Toshan Popo, 17 Felix Dimitrakis, 21 Alexander Dimitru, number 24 Kazuma Sato, number 25 Christian Manalopoulos. So Steve Rusuris has made a few changes there, but as we said, Joe, it's a do-or-die game for our boys. A win here tonight can give them some faint hope that they can make it for promotional, but a loss here, and you could say it is unfortunate they will be stuck in VPL 2.
Yeah, it's always a bad situation when you're relying on others to do the job for you. The gaffer's gone, obviously with some speed up front. It's a little bit of a change there, but we'll see how it unfolds.
So Brunswick Juventus in the black and white, and Nunawading City playing in their all-navy strip. So it's going to be hard to tell with those light blue numbers. So we'll do our very best to get them as we see them, as we are sitting quite high up. And chance for Nunawading now. They're going forward. It's flicked on. Plenty of numbers behind the ball. They go back all the way to Simioi. So Lim getting back into the lineup after being out last week. Got injured against North Sunshine Eagles. Had to come off, and Philip Petrovsky, had to fill in, as Nunawading now on the far left-hand side looking for another throw.
The ground looks in good condition from where we're standing, but probably a little soft underfoot. The amount of traffic that's been had on it. The coverage of green is nice.
Had a bit of a rainy midweek, so that'll dampen it, but it definitely is windy, as you can see the corner flags. It's blowing, looks like, to the left to right, or right to left, sorry. So favouring Brunswick Juventus at this stage, so they'll ensure that they utilise that up forward. Key men for Nunawading City, obviously, is Alex Kubenko, 9 goals, and Mickey Gamo from the midfield, 6. So our back line will definitely need to ensure they're up for it today, as Miranda, been good since he's come in the mid-season transfer. There's a free kick there for Nunawading.
Yeah, he's a young solid defender. A little bit of pace about him going forward.
Chance now for Nunawading through the back. So no pressure from the forwards. Lucas Oliveira tonight starting ahead of Max Batchelor. So the Brazilian having an opportunity to show his worth. He does have a couple of goals under his belt as well. He has 5 for the season. So the forward looked at his tally tonight, as Nunawading now push on forward, ball over the top, but that one just coming off the boot there, Joe.
Yeah, the clear ploy there with Oliveira in the 9 position. Justin Nicholas Urbina looking to press forward at every opportunity. I think trying to catch him, not make it easy for Nunawading to play out. They do like to play out. So it'll be an interesting battle, see how it develops.
That one will go through to Martin, who take his time.
Just gone out.
Opportunity now again. They can pipe press here by Brunswick Juventus, not only allow it to get out of their defence. They concede a bit of ground. The high ball in the air. It's flicked on that time by Tarwheel. Good little move here by Nunawading, but ended up being in the favour of our hands. That one by Lim, just coming off Gamo that time, as Lim returning to the starting lineup after an injury-plagued season. Oliveira, lovely ball. Got a bit of time now. Lim again. Needs to be careful here. Under the pump by Tarwheel. Goes up the field. That one's going to be another throw here for Brunswick Juventus. Quickly taken. Brought out wide. Mikulev. Playing on the left-hand side now. Mikulev puts it into the middle. Playing the 1-2 that time on Brucevic. Cleared. Nunawading now turned their attention into attack. Oh, almost a through ball now. Chance for Kubenko, the danger man. He's got it on his right-hand side. He shoots. Good save that time from Choi.
Well seen by Choi. Got down really quickly. Smart save to his right-hand side.
So Kubenko fires it off early. Dimitrakis has to concede a bit of ground.
That's the danger that Nunawading possess. We noticed the first game was a 5-goal win to Brunswick Juventus, but Nunawading had scored 3 themselves, so it was one of those open, fast-paced games the first round.
Don't expect the same tonight. The conditions are a little bit difficult, as Lim takes a bit of a clip on his way going forward, puts it upfield, but
not on the same wavelength there.
Another chance here now for Nunawading, as Martin to bring it out from the back. Bright pink kit on, easy to see. Nunawading now assessing their options. Playing it in the middle. Play on is the call by the referee. Trying to get something going on the right-hand side now. Played in nicely. Challenge came through. Still chasing hard here. Will he get there in time? He won't. It's cleared. Still in a tough decision here by Nunawading. They get out. Still under the pump here. They go back to Martin.
Handled with aplomb there by the Nunawading defenders.
Looked like they were under pressure, but didn't capitulate, and they were calm. They got out of trouble. Now turn it over. Vaz just couldn't get it under control as Nunawading send it forward. It might be the tactic as Simioy goes wide again. This is good football here. The switch, don't think anyone was on, and it will be a goal kick.
Maybe a preordained ball in the right position, but young Sanchez, I think it was, not in the... No, it was Mikulev. Didn't quite read it. Again, Nunawading come out a little bit too easy for my liking so far.
Liam busy early on. Petreski has to go back, needs to be careful. It's poor ball there from Petreski. They're going forward now, an opportunity. Kibenko again, squares it. They're lining up, and that's the first goal. Nunawading get the opener. It was a good move by Kibenko, and in the end, they slotted away far too easily.
One more, Nana!
And that time, the run from Kibenko just really solid. And it's the number 8, Mickey Gamo. Who takes his tally to 7 for the season.
Goal Nunawading. Goal scorer number 8, Mickey Gamo.
Well, it's not the start that the home side wanted. And that's got to hurt there, Joe, because it was a good move by Kibenko.
It was a good move, but the short ball turnover from Petreski didn't help Watley's cause much. They already threatened, they were quite quick on the break. Just allowed them in, unfortunately.
Well, plenty of time left in this one now. They have to pick themselves up. As we said, the danger man, Kibenko. He pounced on that one. And they have the lead. Opportunity now for Nunawading to dictate the game as Martin unsure where to go. Go short again that time to Manilopoulos. They're pressing high here, Brunswick Juventus, but they're able to get out of trouble here. Simioy brings it down. Rode the challenge, still going to captain now.
Oliveira.
Oh, played it out wide. Sanchez now on the back on the left foot, takes a deflection. And it's an easy pick up that time for Martin, who looks to go short. So Nunawading now holding the lead.
Should know about this ball.
Turnover again. Simioy. Petreski goes wide to Miranda. Bit of space on the left-hand side here for Lim. Working around with her a little bit as Miranda again, trying to create. Put themselves in an awkward position. They get out of trouble now. It's a nice little move here. Petreski now can go wide again on the left-hand side. He does. Lofts one over to Lim. Lim plays a 1-2 with Mikulev. Looking to cut back in. Justin Mikulev concedes to Simioy.
Zebra's looking to move the ball a little bit quicker. Try to get back on parity as sooner the better.
Quick little 1-2 here, but plenty of blue shirts around. Popo looked to come away with it. Lost one over the top here for Kibenko. Just lost it in the wind, but still managed to get it under control. Kibenko once again. Moore's a runner. Plenty of space here. Waiting for it is Sato. Good challenge there from Lim now. They've got to go forward here. Plays the long ball. Vaz brings it down. Got 3 around him. Mikola has got to hold it up. So that time was Sanchez just swapping over with Mikola at times. Once again, step over from Vaz. Cross comes in, takes a deflection. An easy one there for Martin.
Just a bit too close to the keeper there, but some positive signs.
The wind's picking up, as you can hear on FX mic. It's really windy out there. You can see the players are just struggling a little bit with the ball. As Nunawading now push on forward. Pickpocket at that time. Ball over the top. Might have taken a deflection. Martin coming out strong. In space in the middle of the park here for Nunawading now. They go wide to Apostolopoulos. Manilopoulos. Happy to take up a bit of time and assess his options. They switch wide. Come into the middle, but plenty of black and white shirts. Simioi again, been busy early on. Has to go back to Watley. Simioi has got Lim. Lim now.
This is where it keeps breaking down. Those passes not quite sticking. Puts us under pressure and we can't create anything going forward.
Very, very composed here by Nunawading, as Manilopoulos now has to just backpedal a little bit, deep in the pocket. Just finding gaps everywhere, Joe.
They are, and we're looking to squeeze them into their half, but they're still finding ways to get out.
Gamo now, once again, puts the through ball. Good work there from Choi. He had to come out. Kubenko again, nearly on the end of it. So they're putting the pressure on here. Nunawading. Lim. Mikola had to, just disappointed with that one there. There's a quick throw here. Apostolopoulos looking for the line, cut off that time by Borisevic. Apostolopoulos now in the thick of it, and that's going to be a ball for Brunswick Juventus. Noah Langerak, referee here tonight, as Sanchez has to pull it out wide.
Next ball's got to be forward. It's lack of options, forced it backwards, and we start again. On the blind.
Pull ball that time, as once again Nunawading win it back. They're setting a typical formation 4-4-2 from Nunawading, so they're just finding spaces in the right gaps at the moment. Manilopoulos to pop one through.
Game already looks stretched, reminiscent of the first game in the first round. Both teams looking to play. Nunawading just settled a little bit quicker.
Manilopoulos goes short to Apostolopoulos, looks for the line. Good touch there by Tarwheel. Lim. It's been good so far, Lim.
Had a bit of work to do this first 10 minutes or so.
Watley over the top. Miranda. Not sure if he mistimed it in the air, but there will be a throw for Nunawading. Langerack will call that one back. Turnover. And pretty scrappy at times, Joe, there.
Yeah.
Really should have done better in that position.
More so us than Nunawading. They seem to be a bit cleaner with the ball at their feet. Passes a little bit crisper.
Long throw. It's flicked on. Numbers in the back line. They go back to Choi. He's Got to be a little bit quicker here. Simeoi short. No pressure from the Nunawading forwards.
That early goal has stung him a little bit of lack of confidence. The ball movement suggests that. No one really looking to take the initiative.
Lim flicks it on to Mikulev. Lovely little 1-2. Good work there by Lim. Petreski's got to be careful. Goes back to Mikulev. Simeoi. Back to Choi. High press here. Got to be careful here. Choi made a meal out of it. Almost pickpocketed that time by Gamo. And that was almost a very big error there, Joe.
That's what I mean about the positive forward play. Looked a little bit scratchy and just inviting a little bit of unnecessary pressure.
Mikulev flicks it on, but no one on the end of it. Manilopoulos.
Playing with a side with a bit of confidence, Nunawading at the moment.
Despite being all the way in 8th place, they are looking the better of the two at this stage, but plenty of time left for the boys in black and white to get back in it. Martin. Manilopoulos. Looking for that ball. Bit of space here. Lim cuts it off. Mikulev, one back. Nunawading go forward through Dimitrakis. Good work that time from Sato. Looking for down the line pass here. Nunawading now pushing forward here. Gets around Petreski. Good little move here. Can open up the gates. Just couldn't find the right pass. Good work by Lim.
An opportunity here.
Ball over the top, just a tad too long that time.
Bit of rush of blood by Sanchez. No real direction. Just booted the ball forward. Oliveira had straight into an offside position in any case, and that's what I speak about, the confidence in the ball movement.
Turnover. Mikulev now. Chance here. Oliveira looks to cut in. Goes on his left, gets around, trying to get it around. The cross comes in. Oh, it's flicked over the top. Not sure if Martin got a fingertip. He might have just got on then, and it is a corner.
Goalkeepers are left with no choice but to get a hand to that, just in case it lobs on the bar and comes down again.
So, first real set play of the game here for either side, and Brunswick Juventus need to take advantage of it. Petreski has to find the marker here. Short ball, ignored. Cross comes in. It's flicked on. It'll be another goal kick. So just couldn't get the angles right there from the header.
Got flick on by Simeoi there, by the looks of it.
Beaten Oliveira as well, but played out by Martin. Wind again, just taking a lot of pace off the ball. As we said, it's favouring Brunswick Juventus at the moment, but they're a goal down, cleared. Nunawading now push forward. Operating in a tight spot there, they get out of trouble. One back, but another poor turnover. Lim had to go for it. Another chance here. Simeoi just getting his captain and positioning away, and it's a cheap free kick that time. But smart play there from Nicolas Simeoi. Just had to get the front positioning, and you knew that Tar Wheel was going to give him a bit of a clip.
Yeah, that's almost a bookable offence for me, that running at full pace and somebody puts their leg across yours. It's not good. Bit sore there, the skipper. Be relieved though for have Choi start proceedings again. Not out of it, just don't look slick enough yet. Ball movement still too slow for the gaffer's liking, I'm sure.
Choi goes upfield, free header that time for Sato. Flicked on. Watley clears. Oliveira brings it down nicely. A little quick move. Goes wide. Sanchez Hassa puts on the jets here to get there in time. He did well, but the wind might have just taken it a bit too far.
Clean feet by Oliveira there to get out of trouble. Final ball, just a bit too much pace on it for Felipe Sanchez.
Manolopoulos. A bit of move from one flank to another here, Nunawading. Good pressure that time from Sanchez, but just couldn't get enough of the ball as Nunawading now switch it over. Apostolopoulos, bit of space in front of him. Slows things down. Dimitrakis. Good work by Kubenko. Gets himself out of trouble. Dimitrakis now over the top. Just a tad too long. And Choi will easily grab that one. Short to
that far side was 25. We've been calling him Sanchez, but it's actually Daniel Duzel.
Oh, is it? Well, it was
on the right wing.
Apologies there. We had
they look fairly familiar. Sanchez playing in the central role, just in behind. I stand corrected. It's not Daniel Duzel. Bit of confusion. But the scoreboard's up and running, Alex. That's the main thing.
Yeah, a turnover that time by Sanchez now. Oh, just put it behind Tar Wheel. Lim cleans up. Oliveira playing very deep. Working hard to get it going. Sanchez can go wide now to Miranda on the far side. Going further wide now. Miranda. Trying to create something here. Good work here from Miranda. Going forward. Plays it out wide, but the offside flag is raised.
It's cardinal sin at that stage when we've carried the ball reasonably well. Just need to look across the line and see where you are. Unfortunately, standing on the wrong side.
Good run there from Miranda. Showing something. But needs to be mindful that as half forward you go, someone's got to cover you in the back line.
So Mikulev going over to the right-hand side now, swapping.
Sanchez, I hope.
With Joshua Urbina. It was Joshua in the dark in that corner, not Daniel Duzel.
Manolopoulos. Got a bit of space in front of him, the centre back. Finds a bit of space now. Good movements here from Nunawading. They go wide, but just overhit that time. And it'll be a throw deep at right back.
That wind holding up the ball to actually make it a well-weighted pass on most occasions, so they're playing it quite well. Nunawading had success and joy using that forward ball, and here they come again. This time Joy has it under control.
Just having a look, you see Nunawading, as soon as it goes into Choi's hands, they automatically run back to position, not allowing Brunswick Juventus to find that open player. That's something maybe the gaffer needs to get the players to move a little bit quicker.
And we're actually playing into their hands by going left and right with the passes, so it gives them enough time to just catch their breath. You're right.
Lim to bring it in. Wants to go short to Oliveira. Finds Petreski. Watley almost just got there in the end.
He won't be too happy about that. That's twice they've given those sort of balls to poor old Matt Watley.
He's had to really stretch for that one. Put his body on the line. That's something that definitely have to cut out in the second half. There's another opportunity here for Nunawading. No free kick, and that time eventually it will get called back. Gotta be careful, Felix Dimitrakis. Does have 10 yellows and 2 reds.
Absolutely nothing in that.
He said being red, it wasn't even touched. You fuck yourself.
We won't repeat what the fans are saying. I'm sure you can pick it up on effects, Mike, but...
Well, let's hope not. No harm done. As the 17 for Nunawading makes his way back into the fray. With no apparent injuries, Felix Dimitrakis. I think they call that sportsman just be a byplay more than anything.
Just trying to fool the referee, but...
Gamesmanship, that's the word I was looking for.
Noah Langerak is well versed in that. As chance now for Lucas Oliveira. Distance won't be a problem, the wind will be. As you can see, it's blowing his back, so can he get it on target and force a save out of Martin and someone following it up?
His body positioning suggests that there'll be a strike on goal here.
With some effort here.
Not quite sure it's the right effort, but it looks like it.
It's Oliveira, lines it up, it's a good effort. Oh! Bobbled it over.
It's a decent strike. Keeper had to get his hands to it. Body language did suggest that he was going to go for it.
Well, he definitely backed himself in. Lucas Oliveira hit it well, and Dennis Martin almost made a meal out of that one. And it is a a corner now.
They'll have to make these count.
Petreski has to beat the first man. Oh, it's a scrubber of a kick that time. Sorry, that wasn't Petreski that time. I have another chance at a throw. So, not really doing well with the corners here. It is a throw now. Lim offering short. Tries to ignore him. Well, switch plays. It's still not taken. Eventually it is. Oliveira brings it down. Cleared by Nunawading. Got to be careful here. They get out of trouble. Petreski goes back to Sinioi. Good work from Watley. Switches it over to the left-hand side, but just no one could get on the end of that one.
Can't say it's all that entertaining at the moment. Of the two teams, Nunawading look like a little bit more aplomb going forward. The wind may not be assisting, but we need to spark it up a little bit.
Martin.
Just the one player pressing now, which is not good for him.
Nunawading. They get it into the middle. Kubenko just out-muscled that time. Good work by Ubina. Again, that pass is far too heavy. And it'll be a goal kick for Nunawading. Nearly 30 minutes played here at CB Smith Reserve, and it's the Wayside leading 1-0 thanks to a goal in the 7th minute by Mickey Gamo. The Wayside are playing a lot better football at the moment, as the home side just really finding it difficult in that final third, as Manilopoulos now trying to get out of a tight spot. Just flicks it over the top. It's Lim has been solid so far, Lim. And it'll be another throw for Brunswick Juventus.
Just bereft of a little bit of confidence at the moment.
Short one taken. Another chance here. So slowly creeping up here. Lim to bring it in again. Goes into the middle of the park. Flicked over the top. Behind the play was Oliveira. It's another throw. So they're getting closer and closer towards goal.
More of a hit and hope at the moment.
Petreski. Oliveira trying to get something going here, but he's playing very deep. Switched out wide. Miranda, bit of space for him. Can he get across in? He does. It's looking good off the boot, but no one on the end of it. Lim again putting his body in the line. He's been solid. First time hit that time, well wide.
I think he has that over again. Micallef, he decides he's got a little bit more time than he thought he had. Takes a touch and has a proper strike at it. First time volley sails cheaply over the bar.
Starting to get more involved in the game now. Putting the pressure on Nunawading. They've been pegged back in the defensive half for a couple of minutes now.
Certainly had enough of the ball in our half. It's the quality of the final pass that's lacking.
Just feel like Oliveira's playing too deep to pick up the ball. As a number 9, you want him to be a little bit closer towards that goal as they go back to Choi. Got to make sure this is a good distribution here. Looks upfield. Really a poor pass that time. Miranda might have overran it. Good work here from Nunawading now. Miranda gets back into position, put a good challenge in, and it is a corner here for Nunawading.
Dangerous moment as we tick over the halfway mark. Sorry, the 30-minute mark.
Nunawading have sent everyone up forward. Just 1 or 2 in the back line now. So nervous moments here for Brunswick Juventus. Cross comes in near post, cleared. Another chance here. Sato has to go back. Good work that time. Dimitrakis now in the centre of the park. Switches it back to where it's come from. Miranda. Shouts of handball. Referee Langerak plays it on. Nunawading trying to get numbers behind the ball here. Still going forward. Goes out wide. Looking for a cross. Comes in. It's low. And Manilopoulos clears for a corner.
Come on, left, wait, up!
Should have been someone there, Joe, for a tap in. There should have been. There should have been 2 at least. I'm not quite sure why Oliveira ran towards Diego in order to receive a slip ball which didn't arrive. The ball went actually to the far post along the floor. Could have been a tap in at some stage, but didn't occur.
Another corner here for Brunswick Juventus. Corner comes in. Oh, it's squatted away. Sea of legs everywhere. Eventually it's cleared. Another missed opportunity, but they get another crack at it. Cross comes in. Again, just not able to beat first man. Got to be careful here. Go wide. Good little play there. Couldn't get the connection he wanted. Nunawading are able to clear this time. Dimitriou just holds it up. He finds Kubenko. Kubenko now. Tried to play it down the line. Great work there by Ubina. They win it back again. Starting to really get a lot better now. Manilopoulos. Back to Apostolopoulos. Looking for the line. Good flick on by Gamo. Lovely ball into Kubenko. Choi's got to get there, and he does.
4 or 5 passes there. Nunawading looked like a bit of a plan there. Good work by Ubina to win it back. Unsuccessfully, though, couldn't get it further up the field. Some trying times. The last thing we want to do is go 2 behind before half-time. I'm sure the gaffer will try to regroup.
Promising signs, but not there as yet. Signoy's got a bit of space in front of him now. Just needs to go forward. This is where I'd like to see him just bring the ball up a lot more. Petreski doesn't need to be there. Watley. Again, just finding it difficult to get out of their defence.
Nunawading shaping up quite well. There's none of the channels are open for that forward pass, which is forcing us to go sideways again. So we're still here, 6 passes in, 7 passes in. Here we go.
Yes.
Potential turnover. And that's been the problem right at the start.
Good work that time. Brucevic tried to put a challenge. Kubenko, the shot was saved. Just couldn't get enough power behind it. Kubenko, Choi sends it forward. Good work by Manilopoulos.
Got their tails up at the moment.
Gamo, Dimitrakis. Mullet. It's all the time in the world, Mullet there. Manilopoulos. He's got time to assess to Apostolopoulos. Look to move things on by Sato. Ball over the top now. Lim has to go back to Choi. As Tarwil was hot on his heels. Choi clears upfield.
Dominating this midfield thrust when they do get it.
Well, the turnover now. Nunawading push forward. Good block that time. Got to find something here now as they go forward. As quick as they get it, they turn it over as quickly. So something the gaffer will definitely want to get in order. Anopoulos. Mullet. The captain looks upfield. Still going, the captain now. They send it forward. Brought down by Kubenko. Miranda gets in the way.
Been solid tonight so far, Miranda.
Probably him and Lim are probably the shining lights so far.
Well, both of the two centre halves will say that some of the back passing's been a bit average.
I agree with you there, Joe. Absolutely. Especially for the first goal. Very lucky not to concede another one in very similar fashion. Good flick on that time by Tarwheel. Just finding gaps everywhere. Kubenko now, the danger man. Kubenko cuts in. Good work by Lim.
Just weigh the numbers for us.
Good work, Simioi, but Lim again, very solid. Oliveira trying to get out, and eventually it'll be called as a free kick.
Just manhandled a bit too much there. Explaining to the referee, not the first time.
Petreski.
Still on his haunches, Oliveira.
So a couple of cheap fouls here by Nunawading. Simioi. Lim. Here the wind starting to pick up once again. Ubina looks for the line. It's a good ball in. Manopoulos that time just gives him a nice little shove in the background, and referee Noah Langerak quick on the whistle. And there's a very good opportunity now, Joe. They've got to find something here in the right spot.
I think it's vital, really.
10 minutes to go before half-time. You feel like this is a good chance here.
Micallef drifting down. Nothing wrong with the ball, says the referee. All far posters.
Someone
no black and white shirts in the 6-yard box.
None
they do
all.
come now.
Cross comes in, easy punch that time, and it's going to be a free kick. Martin had to take one for the team.
No. Is that Nicky Simioi who's received the yellow card? It is.
So Nick Simioi goes into the books.
Just arrived a fraction late. I don't think there was too much in it. Referee thought otherwise, and a yellow card.
Next, captain's third yellow for the season. Short played into Mullet. Sold the dummy nicely. Go back to Martin. Anopoulos to Apostolopoulos. Good movement here. Kept in that time by Dimitriou now. Cuts into the middle of the park. Finds Kubenko down the line. The danger man, Kubenko. Cross comes in looking for the back post. Might have overhit it. They still hold up the ball. Nunawading push forward again. Bit of space in the middle of the park.
It's doing as they please at the moment, Nunawading. Won't be too pleasing for the coaching staff in black and white.
Sato just cool, calm, collected. He'll get it back again. Zuma Sato. They go wide. Apostolopoulos now. Looks to go wide again. That time to Kubenko.
Plenty of black and white shirts available, but I see 1, 2, 3 all in the same position, allowing a bit of space for Nunawading to do as they please.
Gaffel definitely had to get that going. It's half time. Nunawading not overly quick to take the ball back into play as Apostolopoulos goes short to Kubenko. Lim putting in some good challenge. Sanchez working hard. Go back to Mullet. Just very smooth football here from Nunawading. 1-2, plenty of spaces. Ball over the top this time. Choi, he's come out a long way. Had to put a challenge in, and that had to be to perfection. Otherwise, he would have been caught out and maybe even sent off at one stage.
Took a risk there, Choi. I think it was as far out as you really want to be as a goalkeeper. Defender was there. Still a lot of work to do for the forward to come in, cut inside.
I think it's a communication aspect with his back line there.
Maybe.
Be a throw here for Nunawading. Is it a throw or a free kick? He's called it back. Yep, take two. Goes again. Deep in the corner flag now, Nunawading.
Goal kick.
Good work that time.
Goal kick. We go into the 42nd minute. There'll be some rearranging, I'd say, in the second half. It's a marvellous thing, confidence in football. Allows you that freedom to express and play, follow team rules.
Choi goes forward. Again. It's going to be a free kick going in the way for Nunawading. They'll take their time to bring it back into play. Shouldn't say too much stoppage time in this one. It's been fairly clean. Go back to Martin. Ananopoulos looks to go long. Miranda's got two there. Needs a bit of assistance now. Ball down the line. Well, he's there to clear for a throw. Nunawading once again pushing forward.
Keep asking a lot of the back four most of the season. Most of the season they've stood up, but a lot of pressure comes to bear.
Near corner.
The wrong time to concede a corner in the 44th minute. Be all hands to the pump at the moment, not wanting to concede here. Looks like everybody's drifting back, understanding the importance of it and the timing. Every black and white player in the box at the moment on guard duty.
Got to make sure this ball doesn't fall in the hands of a Nunawading player. Have to clear it first time. Cross comes in, it's deep. Punched away by Choi.
Good punch, Choi.
Had to get there first. They play it upfield. Nunawading try to get numbers back behind the ball. Player takes a tumble.
Looking for a black and white shirt, not enough, outnumbered by a long way we are at the moment, and we turn it over in any case.
Just too slow in transition.
Yep. Very much so.
So a bit of confusion about what's happening out there.
There was a little incident behind the play.
I think it was intentional.
Referee thinks nothing of it. On we go.
So fourth official hasn't put up the board as yet. So still got a fair bit to play. High ball in the air. Petrescu just lost it in the air. Really last roll of the dice here. They turn it over cheaply once again now. Nunawading going forward. And that's going to be a free kick.
Game's just turned that little bit, looks like a minute.
It's a yellow card.
Minute of extra time and a yellow card for Nunawading. Just turned nasty in the last half minute as we near the half time. 45 on the clock now, and 1 minute has been raised by the fourth official. Simeoy had to sacrifice himself there and still feeling the effects of that one.
So number 12 was Zach Tarwheel. Second yellow for the season.
Just not shifting the ball around through the middle as well as we can and as well as we should. Maybe some rearranging. In the scheme of things and the balance, Nunawading justly deserved their 1-0 lead as we near the halfway mark.
So, almost burying the minute of added time. We'll say there's probably not enough time to go forward as they switch it out wide to Lim. Bit of space, he goes wide again. Ubina, lovely work there. Ubina puts it up forward, lovely ball into the box. Can he get a shot off? They have to shoot first time.
Oliveira does go with his right foot, and the keeper's outstretched left hand, I think, makes the save.
Good work, but the run from Ubina was a lovely...
First sign, we actually look like putting a couple of passes together.
Could there be a late twist in this one here? Can Brunswick Juventus get one just before half-time? The cross comes in, near post, it's headed away, eventually cleared. And Noah Langerak will call time for the first half, and it is away side, leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from Mickey Gamo in the 7th minute. And in the end, it was just the final third that was really letting us down there, Joe. We just could not find something in that final third to even test Dennis Martin.
That's correct. That last passage of play will give them some hope and confidence that they can get another opportunity again, this time against the wind, which may make it a little bit easier to control the ball. We'll wait and see, but not a great deal to crow about in the first half for the black and white.
We want to thank our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner and Cornerstone Pizzeria, for their support. We'll be back after the halftime break. Don't go away. Plenty of football still left to come. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this round 20 clash in VPL2 men's between the host Brunswick Juventus and the visiting Nunawading City, coming to you live from CB Smith Reserve, all thanks to our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market and also Cornerstone Pizzeria. Alex Sifkarowski and Joe Sala with you, Joe. It was a disappointing first 45 minutes from the boys in black and white. They really couldn't put it together in the final third, but there's still 45 minutes left to salvage something, and it's a big 45 minutes.
It is indeed, Alex. Certainly a little bit disappointing. Not as much spark as we would have hoped. I don't see any changes either at the moment, so maybe we're going to allow things to roll along and just see how they edge out in the first 10 minutes or so. But no, they'll be looking to do a little bit more damage against a win this time, so the weight of the ball has to be a little bit better. We'll see whether we can take advantage.
Well, it'll be Nunawading to get us underway. They lead 1-0 thanks to a 7th-minute goal from Mickey Gamo. There we have it. Noah Langrag gives us the whistle as Felix Dimitrakis will get us underway. Manolopoulos will go back to Mullet.
They'll have to contend with the bumpy side of the ground this half. Nunawading defence still managed to move it along.
Manolopoulos now goes wide to Apostolopoulos. Early start, but offside, so intentions are clear from Nunawading. They want to get a second goal.
My concern is that they'll get another opportunity like that. At the moment, they're playing with a little bit of confidence. The back four will have to be on their toes to make sure we keep a straight line.
They did well at times of need, but that goal really unsettled the nerves early on as Petreski just sends it forward. Oliveira can't do much, looks around looking for assistance. They go back to Martin.
There's that out ball. That out ball's far too simple.
Popo. Good work. Pinch by Mikolev now going forward. Is this the chance here? Oh, he put the ball down the line. As Manolopoulos sees that over the line. Probably.
I think Josh missed the opportunity to send the first ball, and by the time he reacted, the run wasn't made.
So promising early signs here for Brunswick Juventus on the front foot early, but they need a goal. Manolopoulos to Apostolopoulos. Just holding it up there was Tarwheel.
Not letting him out as easy this time. Hopefully that's a trend to continue.
They managed to squeeze them a bit, Joe, in right areas, but they still got out, which was a concern because they did all the hard work and Nunawading got out. I think that's probably something the gaffer would have said. We're doing good in that area, but we just can't allow them to get out. As Petreski just takes one on the shining noggin there.
Well, you're right. The lineup suggested that there was some quick press. I think they tried, but that out ball was easily found in the first half. I just don't want to do that again.
Miranda, happy to go back to Watley. Simioi, got to be careful now. Simioi, a clash there, and another free kick.
He's been in the wars today, Nicky Simioi, the skipper, taking a couple for the team.
He's leading by example, wearing that shirt with pride. Watley, they need to get it going here, going forward. Ubina. Sorry, that time was Borisevic. That Oliveira. Popo brings it down. Goes back to Mullet. Good pressure here. They get out of trouble. Oh, got to be careful there. It was Manolopoulos. Simioi cuts it off in the centre circle. Petreski. They get out of trouble now. Got to look to switch it on this side here. They eventually do.
Bit of space for Diego out here. Doesn't seem. Watley goes back to Choi. And the hope of going forward doesn't happen.
It's got to be a lot better as Ollie. It's Miranda now. Good bit of run here. Looks for the line. It's a good ball there. Sanchez, he gets on the end of it. Can he compose himself? Squares into the middle. It's flicked on. Can he get a shot on? It's Petreski on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, takes a deflection. They're still not out of trouble. Eventually, Martin will get it under control.
Always looked like a scramble, unfortunately.
So promising signs early on, but again, to no avail.
Sanchez's ball unlikely to have been met. Not enough numbers in the box running forward for that one.
Mullet looks upfield. Quick movements by Kubenko. Turnover.
Watley does well to win it.
Again, Mikulev starting to get more involved in the game. Vaz plays the 1-2. Mullet clears. Kubenko. They go back to Troy.
I like the fact that we're hemming him in there. I'd just like to see something go our way.
Troy. Hard in the mouth stuff that time as Dimitri was hot on his heels. So the gaffer would have been shaking at that one as Manilopoulos just gets the head in the way, using his size advantage. And it will be a throw for Nunawading City. Promising signs, but as we know, if there's no goal, it doesn't equate to anything. You know, teams attack, and then one chance, the opposition goes forward, they score, so that's the dangerous side. The challenge came through, got to be careful here. Good work again. Petreski looks for that through ball. Maybe just a little bit better. That's a lot better this time now. On the edge of the box, cross comes in, the little dink over the top. Oh, Martin, he fumbled it.
I think Mikulev had given it away as sold, but the ball actually bounced. Always continue the run. Got to gamble. Forwards have to gamble. Fall of the ball, anything can happen.
So Nunawading just pegged back a little bit now in the opening minutes here in the second half. I'll go back to Troy.
Moment, look, Nunawading waiting for their turn to actually do something, and they might get it now as Troy sprays wide.
Shanked that one.
But a bit of pressure applied by the Zebras, and Nunawading happy to soak it all up and maybe wait for their opportunity to break again.
Mullet just trying to slow things down, compose the team. They go back to Martin. Turnover.
Binner turns it over himself. Saved by Lim. And given him straight back to Nunawading. That type of game.
It started off well, but starting to get a bit scrappy now. Martin assesses his options. As Mullet, short goes to Popo. He created the space there, Popo now. A lovely ball, but getting in the way is Miranda.
Been serviceable all night so far, Miranda. Makes a run forward.
Good run, gets around one man. Mikulev now still going forward. Tries to play the 1-2. Oh, got to be careful there, Dimitrakis. Oh, he's turned it over. Looking to have a shot here. Needs to play it better. Mikulev now tried to square it again. They still hold on to the ball. Brunswick Juventus now in the box.
Sanchez.
He's twisting and turning. Oh, they just did too much. And now Nunawading go up the other end now. Petreski trying to slow down the run. They get numbers behind the ball. Good work, Petreski wins it back.
I like what I'm seeing. I like the hustle to get the ball back early and start proceedings again. Didn't do it with the same vigour in the first half.
Just the intensity not there as yet. They need to get there. Miranda finds a bit of space. Simeon now.
Need a reward for effort, as they say, Alex.
Yep, Lim. And it'll be a throw for Brunswick Juventus just on the halfway line on the far side. Quick ball in, over the top. Vaz trying to get it under control. Miranda now can go to Mikulev. Mikulev looking to play the 1-2, just got held up a little bit. Good work by Vaz. Play on is the call, both colliding into each other. Sato goes wide again. Good tackle that time.
Lim, well done.
He's been solid now. Lim going forward. Can I get across? Not the greatest deflection, but Manilopoulos clears.
Nunawading happy to soak it up and just relieve the pressure when they can. Zebra's looking to get a reward for their effort at the moment.
Still going forward, trying to create. Trying to get around his marker. He does. Trying to compose now. Cross comes in. But just too many blue shirts in front of him, and Martin will easily pick it up.
A lot better with the intent. Looking to make things happen rather than be reactive at the moment.
Popo. Gamo. Bit of space now. Mickey Gamo, the goal scorer so far. Looking for options. Play it into the middle of the park. Kubenko now looking to go on his right foot. He shoots. Takes a deflection. It will be a corner. You can see that from a mile away. He was going to cut back onto his right.
Yeah, Choi unable to get there to prevent the corner. And it'll be something cheap if it happens now, but they'll need to shape up as the ball's been played mostly in the black and white half.
Yeah, as we said, the warning signs is that teams will come out firing, but if they don't put one away, the opposition goes up once and scores. Let's hope this is not the case. Sato just changing his boots on the sidelines here. Cross comes in. It's deep. Ooh, good work by Choi. Second bite. Had to get there first. They've got to use this extra man advantage now. Too slow in transition. Watley. Uses his body well. Miranda. 1-2 with Ubina. Tried to play the through ball, but cut off in the end. Finds Dimitrakis in the middle of the field. Lost one over the top. Choi will come out. Got to be careful here. Petreski. Borisevic. Lovely ball over the top from Borisevic now. Vaz just getting in the way. Trying to create something. Finds Sanchez. Goes wide again. Are they doing too much here? Looking to cut back in. The shot comes in and it's just getting underneath. That one was Mikulev.
The intent is there. Final execution just not there yet. Some movement at the bench. Some warming up likely to happen shortly. I did predict after 10 minutes or so there'd be something maybe changing. But the effort's certainly been there.
On the bench, you've got Terence Carter, Max Batchelor.
A couple that can cause some drama for the defence. We'll still need some pace to assist him.
Petreski goes back to Watley. Oh, pickpocket at that time. Kubenko now. Good work by Simioi. Kubenko still going. Getting absolutely obliterated there. And free kick. Good work there that time from Alex Kubenko.
Caught by a poor bounce there, Watley. Tried to redeem himself. Just a little bit too exuberant and give away the free kick.
Just frustrations more than anything. So free kick here now for Nunawading City. Cross comes in. Good work by Choi. He comes out strong. Quick release now. They need to go forward. Just no one in front of him to target us. Simioi has to go back to Lim.
Lucky to get away with that. They make some space for themselves now.
Good running here now.
Ubino making space. Not enough black and white shorts.
Oh, close call there for a penalty shout. They're still going forward. The Miranda now. Driving forward, needs a bit of assistance. Vaz just tried to do too much as they go forward now. Ooh, Kubenko just got in the way of his own man. Watley can go wide, cut off that time by Tarwheel. Choi's got to come out and clear. And offside flag is raised. That was a big moment there, Joe.
It was. I just didn't think we had the numbers to support.
Here. Looks like it's Terence Carter that's coming on. And looks like
Steph Barasevich and Udbina coming off for Terence Carter and Max Batchelor.
So the Gaffers making double substitutions there.
Substitution for Brunswick Juventus coming off number 8, Stefan Barasevich, and number 11, Joshua Urbina, replaced by number 99, Max Batchelor, number 10, Terence Carter.
So a bit of a reshuffle here for Dominic Barber's side as he'll go to move to a 4-4-3, sorry, 4-3-3. So a bit more up top here now. So now we're gone.
Got a different element now. Both the boys quite substantially taller, a bit more strength about them.
Miranda and Lim will definitely be playing those flying wingers.
There would have been a third substitution, Matthew Kandari, I see on the park. I'm not quite sure who went off for him. Didn't quite see that substitution.
So Kandari came off and Brucevic.
Urbina came off.
Mikulev, 28.
Mikulev went off as well, did he?
Yep. So
Bit more places, bit of space here. Batchelor decides to go on his own. He's good enough. Oh, and skies it. Skies it. Made some space for himself. Good dummy run there by, not quite sure who it was, Philip Sanchez. Terence Carter and Philip Sanchez made some space for him. Just drove in right hard, but just lost his footing at the final strike, didn't he?
Yeah. So first chance there for Max Batchelor. There's Mullet.
Can't go wandering, Alex.
Yep, you've got to go at every chance you get. Out of the way. That's time by Kundari.
Choi got some space on the other side. Great ball.
Lim's just been rock solid so far. Lost one over the top, looking for Batchelor. Just lost it in the air as they're going forward now. It's going to be a free kick.
Bit unfortunate. Hunting impacts are the Zebras at the moment. Nunawading in a rush turned it over. And back we go with Unsuk Choi.
Choi now to bring it in. Goes short to Simioi. Lim. Watley now, a bit of space on the right-hand side here in front of us. Crowd saying to go forward, but no one really up front there to really target as Lim working hard. Petreski now, lovely ball to Carter. Carter can switch it over here. Miranda's got ample space, just not picking the right passes here now. Sanchez looks to cut in, overlapping run here. Cross comes in, near post, chance. Oh, it's Batchelor. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off he wanted. Still in play. Petreski. High ball in the air. Martin Weasley pick it up. We've got to play it down. It looks like it's Manilopoulos there. The big centre-back.
Bit of space for Diego on the right-hand side here. Ignored by Cardo, who went into traffic. And even then, Max Batchelor had half a chance there. Race against the clock begins.
Substitution now, number 20, Masato Shiba, coming on, and
thought it said 20, but number 12 is walking over there.
20's coming on. Number 12 is Zach Tarwheel.
Ground announcer quite biased here. He only calls the Zebras substitutions.
So Zach Tarwheel coming off, and Masato Shiba on for Nunawading City. Manuelopoulos back on his feet, which is a good sign. Nunawading going forward now. Will be a throw deep at right wing. Half an hour left to go here.
There's about the time where we start battling the clock. Need to get back on parity first and then go on with it.
Nunawading at the moment haven't done a lot of tacking in this second half. Ooh, late challenge there. Free kick.
Yeah, linesman spotted that. Looked a little bit late. Look, Nunawading just waiting for their one opportunity that may or may not come. And they're happy to absorb the pressure. They probably feel like they have our best measure at the moment, so it'll be up to the likes of Batchelor and Carter to prove them wrong here. It's Kundari, back from a few weeks off with injury.
Taking a deflection. They go back to Popo. It goes back to Martin. Hard chase here by Batchelor. Good work from Apostolopoulos. But Lim sends it out. The race for promotion now ever so far away, but with every minute that ticks by.
The only game in on the night. Need to get the 3 points and see what develops tomorrow, but tonight all to do yet.
But one goal can make a difference. It's a start. Nunawading now just managing the time. Not really pressed to move it along quickly. Referee will call her back again, so a bit of confusion there from Noel Langerak. Too eager there, and now Nunawading taking another chance here through Alexander Dimitrakis. Running along, gets around, Lim, and it's going to be another free kick. Very dangerous position, Joe.
Desperation to make sure that Cross didn't get across was Lim. A bit of a tangle there, and justifiably a free kick for Nunawading. Dangerous times. It looks like we've given that rush of urgency at the start, and the game now settling back into the pattern that it may have had in the first half.
So, opportunity now for Nunawading as player receives treatment on the byline there.
In no rush would be Nunawading.
Back on his feet.
This will be an in-swinger. Referee says let's get on with it.
So, got to defend now with everything they have. Brunswick Juventus as Cross comes in, headed the way that time. Chance for Popo, straight at Choi that time. That was a big opportunity.
Bit of fortune there for the black and white.
Driving forward, but just getting held up that time. It's just frustrations creeping into game as Miranda swings it wide. Apostolopoulos just try to compose it in the air. Gets around through. Apostolopoulos now. One challenge, two, goes wide. Nunawading looks to go forward. Two players are going for the same man. A bit of there, no communications. They get it back now. They've got to do something with it. Petreski. quick 1-2 plays here to get out of trouble. Trying to jump over the tackle.
Nothing doing. He's straight offside. The ball wasn't played in any case. It goes out for a throw. But a little bit too easy there. With all our keenness, we're sort of running double teaming on the same ball. The trouble with that is if there's a turnover, we end up one short somewhere along the chain.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's been so far the story. Even when we're attacking forward, 2 players going for the same ball as they win it back now. Can switch it over here. Bit of space now going forward. Miranda making a big run here, but no one in front of him. Dummies nicely. Sanchez to his right. Sorry to be. Cross comes in. Has he overhit it?
He has. Final ball just lacking. Good penetrative run, gained a lot of metres, does Diogo Real, but the final ball has let him down tonight on a number of occasions. Just that little bit of lack of quality. Cut out by Kundari. Ooh, Carter's heavy touch.
It's going to be a free kick that time. Apostolopoulos acknowledges it, so good sportsmanship, but Petreski now has got to do something with this. They just took the foot off the pedal a little bit. 20 minutes to go. They've got to salvage something here. The season-defying game as Petreski now whips in across into the box. It's headed on. Headers everywhere. Still going. Oh, clash of the heads there. Don't think that was intentional.
No, I don't think so. Both players fully committed to the ball by the looks of it.
That time looks like Simioi.
Simioi or Bachelor? No, it's not Bachelor. It could be Simioi.
Yeah. So
goalkeeper unnecessarily trying to check on Simioi. Nothing to do with him at the moment. Well, both boys will be okay.
Definitely a head clash, not what you want to see, but Simioi been in an absolute thick of things all game. Looks like it's Sato that's down for... No, Sato's there. I'm not sure who's wearing the boots. As number 20 is Shiba. So the substitute. So a bit of break in play as Simioi still down as Shiba looks to recover, which is a good sign, but the captain is just holding that left side of his head. So not what you want to see. He's battled hard all evening. Nick Simioi put his body on the line a number of times. And an accidental head clash here.
Simioi gingerly gets to his feet as well.
Not sure if I've seen a card get pulled out there, Joe. It is. It's a yellow card to number... It's a red and a yellow. So Nick Simioi's off. So Simioi has been sent off, looks like it.
For the challenge?
Well, I'm just having a look at the replay here. Noah Langerak.
Simioi definitely off the ground at the moment.
He's got a yellow and then a red. So there's 2 yellow cards and a red. And I think Simioi has been sent off.
Yes, he's
second yellow.
Making his way off the field round the pitch.
So not what...
No, not what the doctor ordered.
Even though it was a pretty even challenge there. And now the task just gets even greater to climb as Brunswick Juventus now are down a player, their heroic captain Nick Simioi. And down a goal, down a captain. They've really got to dig deep now as it goes forward now with the good solid defending now for a corner.
Corner may have to play 3 across the back now and maintain some sort of semblance of possession in the middle and going forward to try and accommodate that loss of a player. A big loss it is with the skipper receiving his second yellow card.
Well, we've seen cards give out for... We've seen cards not given out for even more rasher challenges than that.
That was a bit tough by the looks of it in the replay.
50-50. I've got to respect the decision of the referee at this stage, but the cross comes in. Oh, it's not cleared correctly. Choi gobbles it up now. They've just got to go forward at every chance they get. And that's got a card from
It's a free kick, and it's not a card, but there should be a card.
I don't understand that. He's clearly stuck out his leg, knew what he was doing.
Yep, that's dangerous play against the goalkeeper, and that should be a card. See, there's the confusion, and you understand supporters and players alike a little bit baffled by some of the decisions. They have gone 3 across the back.
No choice. Now Petreski deep. Got to be careful. Oh, he's given another poor ball.
That loose ball.
Got away with that.
Yeah, done that a bit tonight, Phil Petreski.
15 minutes left to go. It's going to be a big ask. A man down, a goal down. Again, another poor ball. Free kick given away again.
Fortunate there.
A couple of, I'm not sure if they were yellow challenges, but nevertheless the referee's blown them as they go forward again now. Through ball in, it's to Kubenko, the danger man. Looks to cut back on his left. Still going, Kubenko. Cuts back on his right, tries to get a cross in. Player's gone down in the box. Not sure what it was.
Early square ball then would have sealed it for them.
Miranda just got to attack. Good work by Miranda now. It's got to go forward. Got 3 to beat.
Oh, I thought he could have done with the free kick there. Had his foot taken off it.
But Dimitrakis. Popo. They go back to Muller. He goes back to Martin.
Nunawading sensing an opportunity here. Just to put the game to bed. And getting the run of the green at the moment. Surprised with the no yellow card for a foot up while the keeper was kicking the ball away.
Time's ticking by now for Brunswick Juventus. And they need someone to step up to the plate. Wear that shirt with pride and fight for the colours they wear. Otherwise, if they go down here, it's most likely going to concede the season and promotion will be out of the race. For this year, Martin over the top to Popo. Nunawading using that extra man advantage. Good cutting that time by Dimitriou. One back by Kundari. Dimitriou going forward now. Good challenge. Got to be careful here. In the tight spot, Sanchez. It's a clear foul there and a yellow card. About time he's decided to pull one out.
He's going to pull it back. He's given a yellow card and stop the game. As the clock becomes even a greater enemy at this stage. So that initial 10-15 minute burst subsided a little bit. Going down one man hasn't helped. The black and white claws on shaky grounds. Too easy for the goalkeeper.
It's been the story of the night, that final third, Joe. Just finishing is not there.
Yep.
And once again, we're getting punished for it as they're going forward now. A bit of space for Carter. Got no one in front of him. Cuts back in. Probably should have gone to his right-hand side. They win it back now.
Diego out of position now.
Dimitriou now. Got to be careful. Kubenko waiting for it in the middle. Dimitriou. Will he go it alone? He squares it. Petreski just got enough on there. And Choi We're happy to see that one go over the line.
Just a bit of a lack of vision there. Terence Carter had Diego Real on the right-hand side. Chose to dummy inside and turn the ball over.
Good run here, going forward. Needs a bit of assistance. 3 blue shirts, still going. Tries to cut in. Clash there. Referee waves him on. It's going the other way.
I'm just not quite sure how that becomes given the other way with the momentum of the player going forward in the middle of 3 defenders. Just it's one of those things. We're not close enough to see exactly what went on, but Nunawading in pole position at the moment.
Plenty of space in the middle for Dimitrakis.
Sending numbers forward now.
They go wide. Petreski has a slot in that role. Kubenko. It's all about just managing the game now from Nunawading's side. Lovely through ball. Looking to turn. Gamo. He shoots. Shot's blocked. And it'll be a throw.
Just the ability to find that ball into the box at his feet. That would be annoying. Annoying for the coaching staff to see that. Matt Watley on his tail, but the space and the time that he had just to make that run into the box, that'd be concerning.
There's Nunawading now push forward. Bit of space in the middle of the park here. Popo. Gonna go back to Mullet. Goes back to Martin. Dimitrakis just flicks it on. Straight to Petreski. Had time to get it under control there, Petreski. This hasn't been his night so far. Nunawading push forward now. Overlapping ball. Offside flag is raised.
Another goal will be curtains for the black and white for the season. Watley battled manfully most of the night. Kandari's put himself about since he's come on.
Oh, Troy. Playing real with fire at the moment in the back line now. They can go forward wide here. Miranda got a bit of space on the right-hand side. They got numbers forward here. Still going Miranda. He takes
a bit of quality on this ball.
Good cross into Carter. Just over, ran it there as Vaz on the back post. Still kept it in now. Another cross into the box. Easy header there for Mullet. They go push on forward now. They go wide again. Sanchez. Miranda overlapping run here. Just kept it in. Cleared by Nunawading. Another opportunity. Kandari. Oh, not the greatest of crosses, but cleared by Mullet that time. Now it's a foot race, but Choi will get there first. Under 8 minutes to go now.
Wrestling of the clock is apparent to the black and white.
Batchelor dropping deep. Bit of space on the left-hand side. Just held it up enough. Carter, Batchelor, good ball in. Sanchez shoots. Stayed wide off the boot.
Tried to go that near post.
And it's going to be a substitution here by Nunawading. Looks like 14 is also Popo.
Looking to see out the game, Nunawading. It's come off the side of his foot, that Sanchez strike, which disappointingly sails wide.
#21 is Alexander Dimitriou, sorry.
And they get the throw in as well. Just to rub insult to injury. time is no concern to Nunawading at the moment, justifiably so. Referee hopefully is urging him on.
It'll be a couple of minutes of added time from that head clash, so still some hope left here for Brunswick Juventus, but they're leaving it very, very late. Play on is the call here. They go wide. Batchelor trying to get in the middle. Carter just a bit too late there. Popo cleared. Petreski. It's going to be a throw for Nunawading. Deep at right back.
Couldn't keep his feet there. I think it's Sanchez on the floor. Given it an extra push in the last few minutes. Nunawading keen to take the sting out of the game. Turnover here. Batchelor finds Kundari.
Can go wide to Miranda. He does. Good ball over the top. Miranda now trying to drive forward. Uses his feet well. Creates some space. Cross. It's a good one. Just maybe a tad overhit, but they still maintain. Sanchez twisting, turning. Back out to Petreski. Couldn't beat the first man. Have to go back in the middle. Got to be careful here. Can't turn it over. Again, they go wide to Miranda. He's been good.
Been better with his distribution.
Good ball down the line. Batchelor now looks to cut back on his left. So, the cross just maybe dug it into the turf. Nunawading clear. It'll be another throw. Watley quickly takes it.
Some of the crowd sensing Nunawading just hanging on at the moment.
They've really done all their attacking in the first half. The second half, they haven't shown much.
We'd like to accommodate that thought process, of course, by getting the goal.
Oh, good dummy that time now. Can they find someone in the centre circle? It's a good run. He gets it by a line. Oh, just couldn't get it past to Carter there. Was waiting for it. And Nunawading clear. They're getting into the right spots. But just again, that final distribution is not there.
No one's gambling enough to get in there, get to the front. They're standing behind, waiting for the ball to arrive to them.
It's going to be a free kick.
Terence Carter gets dumped unceremoniously there. For strikers, poachers, they've got to gamble that the ball's going to get there. Got to get to the fall of the ball.
Front positioning, as they always say. 4 minutes to go, plus stoppage time.
In the box!
Got to be an opportunity here.
I didn't see it. Was there a yellow card for that? No. Important opportunity.
Got to make this count here. It's all or nothing now. Someone's got to step up there. They've got plenty of tall timber. Whistle goes. It's a low one. It's a corner. Another opportunity here for Brunswick Juventus. 3 minutes to go, plus stoppage time.
Batchelor looking to get into that, sneak it into that near post.
Short one into Petreski. Good ball in over the top. Oh, it's bobbling around. Someone shoot. It was Oliveira. Again, another opportunity there.
Just doesn't fall. They all count. Scrambles, miss kicks.
Doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in. Nunawading look to make another change.
Golden opportunity there. Just
cross comes in again. It's a good one. Headed away. Petreski to bring it in. They're going to use a sub. It's like a double sub. 15 and 11's coming off. Benko. 15 is the Nielsen Rana. 15 and 24 is Kazuma Sato.
very hard to pick up the numbers on the shirts.
And number 4 is Harris Hodzik, and number 11, Alex Kubenko.
Hey, you're going to score goals.
The board seems to stay up for about 5 seconds before.
Not even by the time we swing around. So another throw here, goes in short. Carter wanting a foul. Nunawading clear upfield. Lim, compose, Kandari, good work. Too many blue shirts around now. They've got to be careful here.
He's
It's a
offside.
through ball. He's offside.
Offside by away.
Hodzik just couldn't time his run. Big let off that time.
I think the boys were well in control of what was going on, but we need the time now.
Heading into the 90th minute now. Just washing. That time, Kandari just sends it forward. Nunawading holding on now for a vital 3 points for them. That seals their spot, you say, in VPL2 for another season. Good run here. Batchelor now can go wide. Miranda got a bit of space here. Batchelor still going. Eventually gets it to Miranda. Can he get a cross in? Low ball into the box. No one's arriving. Eventually cleared.
Ricochets off their player.
They go again. Lim.
Had enough possession.
They're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at the moment, but nothing is landing. They've got Nunawading where they want, but they just can't land that last blow. Cross to come in. Good tackle in the end. And Nunawading can come away with it now. They send it forward. Just got to hold it up here. Wait for runners. Carter coming back to assist. Lim battled hard all evening. No free kick. Oh, he was manhandled there. You've got to be joking there, referee. Choi can go wide to Miranda. Miranda gets by his man. Still going forward now, Miranda. Hard chase here by Margaritis. Probably lucky not to give away a foul.
And all the hard work, Miranda, and just unfortunately that last ball was telegraphed.
Just needs assistance here. Carter. Lim. Good ball over the top.
Fourth
Headed
official.
away by Mananopoulos.
Fourth official looked at his clock. No sign of the board yet.
And it's going to be a free kick.
As Diego Real picks up his first yellow card and a touch of cramp to boot.
Bit unfair there. I thought the Margaritas probably should have got one prior to that challenge. He clipped him about 6 times on the way.
Never seen in my life.
First yellow card for Diego Miranda. Still haven't seen the fourth official put up the board.
No, all eyes are on him at the moment. Certainly from a black and white perspective.
Well, we've played 2 minutes so far.
Well, there's got to be more to come. I don't recall.
At least about
soon.
5. There's Nunawading now through Mullet. Sends it forward. Carter. Going back in. Petreski. Lim. Making a run here. Goes wide. It's a good ball there from Lim. Can they find someone? Batchelor in the middle. It's Oliveira. Cross comes in. Cleared by Mullet. Petreski will get it back. Cross over the top. It's straight down
aimless.
the front.
Aimless. Kandari was on the right-hand side in a bit of space. Ball went directly to the keeper. No sign of that fourth official on the board just yet, unless he's already put it up.
Didn't see anything, but it's been very quick tonight as Watley goes back to Choi. We've played almost 3 minutes of stoppage time so far. Is there anything left here for Brunswick Juventus at the moment? Nunawading are holding on. Ball over the top.
Find some space.
Oh, it's a bit of opportunity now. Can he finish? He goes wide. A big let off that time.
Didn't call offside. Goal kick.
Margaritis that time really should have done better and sealed it for Nunawading.
Would have been curtains, but we survived.
Played 3.5 minutes so far.
One goal won't be enough here, as we battle the clock full on at the moment.
Nunawading go forward into the corner. It's dealt with. Will be a goal kick now.
The board must have gone up because I just didn't see it. There's some action at the table now. Looks like we're making a substitution.
Must be enough time. We've played 4 minutes.
Yeah, it must be a little bit of time.
As Choi sends it forward to the left-hand side. Free header, Petreski.
Needs to go forward at every opportunity now.
Got to be careful. They go back to Choi.
Goes route one. A touch on by Terence Carter, doesn't get it.
Bit too much for him there. As Nunawading now. Manilopoulos clears. We've played almost 5 minutes of stoppage time. Watley. Choi. Dummy. Oh, the second dummy there by Choi. Now he has to really go long. Sends it upfield. Batchelor was a target, but straight to Manilopoulos. Carter. Can he get it out? He can't. Just too many blue shirts around him.
Sanchez.
What can he do? The magician gets around his marker nicely. Cross comes in. Maybe it's too deep. Petreski's at the back. Lofts a cheap one. Headed down. It's just a hot ball at the moment. No one wants to take advantage of it.
Handball.
It's a handball and it's a late penalty.
Handball.
Well, is there one last twist to the tail? Nunawading are absolutely filthy with it.
I called that on impact. Definitely handball.
The third official note is going across. Just having a look. That is a handball. And
Referee's decided to add some spice to this one, Alex.
Masato Shiba that time.
And here comes the board as well, so we were both
sub.
wrong. Oh, that's for the sub. I thought it was for the time to play. He's already put it up.
So it's not a penalty. It's a reversal, and now the sub will occur.
Oh, what happened there?
Don't know. So 22.
I'm not quite understanding what went on there.
I'm not sure.
It's called a penalty and overruled by the linesman, who was... Referee was 10 metres away. The linesman was 30 metres away. Oh. And there is one of the examples that we never want to see on a football pitch. Duzell makes way for, or comes on, should I say.
So, referee Noah Langerak just changing his mind after chatting to his linesman. So, we've played almost 7 minutes of added time so far. Nunawading crossing into the box. Choi gets there first. Had to be there. Petreski goes long. Batchelor just out-muscled.
I'm at a loss to explain that.
You and me both, Joe. You and me both. As Nunawading now just winding down the clock here. Almost played 8 minutes. They go long. Choi has to go long now. Not sure how many minutes was put up by the assistant.
We must have missed it.
Another long ball over the top. Manilopoulos gets there first. And that'll be it. The full-time whistle sounds here at CB Smith Reserve. And it is the visitors taking the win 1-0 thanks to a 7th-minute goal by Mickey Gamo. In the end, there was the final product that just wasn't able to get us over the line. A red card to our captain, Nick Simeoi, didn't help. And unfortunately, it's back-to-back losses for Brunswick Juventus and quite possibly put them out of the promotional race. as with 2 games remaining, it is just far-fetched now for them to even finish up as high as they can.
Looks a guarantee for VPL2
for another season
next year.
So wherever you're watching around the world, we want to thank you all for tuning in. We want to thank our sponsors. Obviously, without them, we couldn't have done it. Joe's Quality Corner and Cornerstone Pizzeria. Thank you to them for supporting us, as well as our other sponsors, our telecast streamer, Onflow Media, myself, Joe Sala, and Alex Sivkorowski for all the live action. We hope you enjoy the evening. It was a good, solid win for Nunawading City. It's back to basics for the Brunswick Juventus, and we'll see you around the grounds.
Thank you, Alex.